right, well, good old polar plunge in the winter can be good, though, for your health. Now, this is according to some experts. Well, now you can brave the cold while doing some good. The Denver Polar Plunge and 5K is back, and it's all to support the Special Olympics Colorado. And we chat with Megan Screamin. She is president and CEO.
Megan, I first want to start off with talking about Special Olympics Colorado. Why do you think this organization is important for individuals with intellectual disabilities, athletes especially, that are right here in our community?
Yeah, absolutely. So across the state of Colorado, we are serving more than 16,000 athletes or individuals with intellectual disabilities. And through our wide array of programming, it is our goal to make sure that they have the same opportunities to thrive and feel included as everyone else. So we do that through, again, sports. We are, of course, a sports organization. We have 21 different sports that athletes can compete in over the course of the year. But we also have school-based programming. So we have inclusive programming in more than 460 Colorado schools. We have inclusive health programming where we provide screenings to athletes in areas like audiology and podiatry. And then we have a lot of social and athlete leadership programming where everyone can get the skills and platform they need to be a leader on and off the field.
That's incredible. Truly such a good resource. How have you guys been doing it throughout the pandemic? Are you back in person? Are competitions back in person? What's the latest?
Yeah, we've definitely had to modify everything that we do. We are in a sports and an event organization, but we're happy to say that we are back to doing the vast majority of everything that we do in person. We are offering in-person practice and competition, and in fact, getting ready for our state winter games in a couple weeks at Copper Mountain. So we're really, really excited to not only be back in person, but have a true appreciation for how important that in-person connection is. We do also, though, have a lot of virtual programming that's still going on. Took shape during the pandemic, things like virtual bingo and trivia and health challenges that allow everyone to get together socially, yet on the computer. And those have been really popular and actually still remain in addition to our in-person competitions.
Yeah, it's so exciting that you're going to be able to do that in-person stuff again. All right, let's talk about the Polar Plunge series. I know there's several events people can go to. Tell me all about these and what they're going to be like.
We are really excited for our Westera Credit Union Polar Plunge series presented by Ford. So we will have 8 plunges throughout the state, ranging from Denver on March 6th to Colorado Springs, and they're all a little bit different. So the Denver Plunge, it's at Wash Park. It has a 5K, it has an after splash bash, and you plunge into a pool. Then we have venues like the Boulder Reservoir and Aurora Reservoir where you can plunge into the water right there. And then a brand new venue for us, the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Museum in Colorado Springs. So we really try to make them fun for people of all ages, and really lots of activities. So you can plunge, you can run, you can do both, or you can just come to cheer everybody on. We also have a virtual option in case you want to do it from home.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so do you plunge yourself? How does it work? What is the experience like?
Yes, so I have plunged myself many, many times, and it's a lot of fun. It is chilly. I'm of course not going to lie, but some days we have 60, 70-degree weather, I will say. So you never know what you're going to get at a polar plunge. But I encourage everyone to do it. We like to say our athletes challenge themselves every single day. And this is a way we can challenge ourselves for 30 seconds and raise money and awareness for a really important group of individuals, like people with intellectual disabilities, and a really important organization like Special Olympics Colorado. So I encourage everyone to try it. It's not that bad. It's a lot of fun. Plus, we have after splash bashes, 5Ks. It's a lot of fun.
And I hear it's also really good for the body to do that, to do a polar plunge. Okay, how can people get involved, not just with Special Olympics, but also come out and be a part of the polar plunge?
Absolutely. So go to our website, www.specialolympicco.org/plunge, and you can see all 8 of our polar plunge locations. You can register to plunge virtually, or you can donate, which is just as important as plunging yourself. If you're not feeling up to that, please consider making a contribution to our athletes. And also, plunging's not your thing. Volunteer, come out and be a fan. There's a lot of ways to get involved.
Yeah, just come out and watch. Okay, I know that your main sponsors are Westera Credit Union and Ford. Why is it so important that they support you guys? And I am sure that means so much to you.
It really does. It's our goal to raise more than $500,000 for our athletes and programs through these Polar Plunge series. And while our Polar Plungers raise a ton of money, we could not do it without the support of our title sponsor, Westera Credit Union. And they've been involved with the Polar Plunge for almost 9 years now. So we are so grateful to them for their support. Same thing with Ford. These organizations don't just walk the walk, but they talk the talk and financially support our athletes and are really behind what it means to be a truly inclusive community. So we're so grateful to all of our sponsors and participants who make it possible, especially Westera and Ford.
Register for one of 8 Polar Plunges or 5K runs all around Colorado. Specifically, though, the Denver Pool Plunge and 5K on Sunday, March 6th. Go to specialolympicsco.org, Denver Plunge, and be sure to follow them on social media at Special Olympics CO.